Hey guys, welcome back to another anime drawing tutorial. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to draw the Young Inglis from the manga and anime series Reborn to master the blade. You can use a digital tablet like myself or paper and pencil to follow along. You may also need the following art tools listed below for drawing. Shall we begin? To start, the shapes to form the body need to be drawn in first. So let's start by drawing a circle for the head and then underneath drawing the chin as shown. Below the chin, drawing the neck as well as the beginning shapes for the upper and lower body. The base is now down, now we're working on the head area. Begin by drawing a horizontal guideline across the circle about 3/4 down. This will help us place the eyes. Then draw on her eyes as demonstrated. Her eyes are looking a teeny bit weird, so we'll now need to draw on her eyelashes. They are going to be nice and thick and have nice flicks on the ends. To complete the face, draw on her eyebrows as well as the creases above her eyes. Then, below the guidelines, draw on her nose and smile. When happy, rub out the bottom part of the circle. Now for her hair. I start by drawing the top of her hair, but you could do this by measuring 2 cm from the top of the circle if you need measurements. From there, we're going to draw in the base shape of her hair and ensure it meets the top of her shoulders. Using the circle and guideline, we're going to draw in the beginning of her fringe. Start by drawing in the sides first, then the 2 curved lines down the centre area of her forehead. Using the lines put in place, we're going to draw in the rest of her fringe. Each strand of hair is curved and has a slight point at the end. On the sides of the fringe, we're going to add in a couple of strands of hair as shown. They will need to reach her shoulders. On the sides of the strand of hair that we just drew in, we now need to draw in the strands of hair that have been pinned back. They should create a sweeping motion. Afterwards, we're going to draw in the rest of her hair. This will be slowed down and broken into parts so it's easier to manage. After the hair is complete, rub out the unnecessary guidelines and draw in 2 small curved lines between the sides of her face and hair to create the ears. On the sides of her hair where the hair is pinned back, we are going to draw in some ribbons. So we'll start with the top part of the bow, 1 on each side. To complete the bows, draw in the strands of ribbon, 2 on each side like shown. Now we'll head to her body where we can work on the clothing starting at the waist. Draw in the starting base shape for her belt. Rub out the unwanted lines and draw in a square in the middle of the belt. You would then need to draw 2 lines at the top and bottom slightly inwards and round the edges of the exposed side pieces as demonstrated. Over the middle square piece, we will draw in 2 straps that are keeping the belt together. Remember that detailing the ends of the straps are rounded and not pointed. The belt is complete. Now we will draw in the beginning of her vest and the bow around her neck. Below the bow, draw in 2 ribbon strands and remove the unwanted lines in the bow. We will then draw in the beginning part of the front of her blouse along with the 3 buttons. Down the sides of the part that we just drew in, we are now going to draw in the ruffles. Start by drawing a bow shape just above the belt and work your way from there. Above the bow around her neck, we will draw in the collar of the blouse. This will be slowed down to make the steps easier to manage as there are a few folded creases. To complete her blouse, we will need to draw in her sleeves along with a few crease lines to add in some detail to the fabric. To finish this dress off, draw in some curved lines at the base of her dress as well as the ruffles on the front of her blouse to give the fabric more shape and form. Our drawing is nearly complete. We just need to go over our lines and sharpen them with a black pen or a fine liner. To add more life to your drawing, you can colour it in with pencils, Copic markers, or anything you like. You can do solid colours if it's easier, but I love to add different shades to show shadows as well as the highlights. Yay! You may not have mastered the blade, but you have sure mastered the art of drawing Young Inglis. If you enjoyed this tutorial or found it useful in any way, boop that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more future drawing content.